What's up, guys? We have done quite a few videos on the upcoming Godzilla Kong The New Empire. Quite a few is kind of an understatement, really. So now we will take a quick break and talk about something else. News regarding two other movie monsters that are in the works as of now. One is the alien, the Xenomorph. It will be featured in not just one but two flicks. One is a movie called Alien Romulus, and the other is a yet unnamed TV series from FX. The other monster is the Predator. And no, I'm not talking about Epstein. Although, both of these are pretty hard to catch, to be honest. I'm referring to the Yautja from the Predator movies and the upcoming sequels to the much acclaimed Prey movie of 2022. These are follow-ups to the movie, and while one is in the future, the other one will be immediately after Prey. So let's get to them. Let's start with Alien Romulus. What do we know about this new and upcoming flick? Well, it will be released this year in the month of August, which begs the question, where in the world is the trailer, or even just a small teaser? So anyway, produced by Ridley Scott himself and directed by Fede Alvarez, who is known for his works on Evil Dead and Don't Breathe, this new Alien movie will feature the deadly Xenomorph in a setting that's similar to the original Alien movies. This will not be connected in any way to the Prometheus and Covenant movies, but it will be set in between the events of the original Alien movie and the sequel Aliens. It will feature a claustrophobic rat maze horror setting which will maximize the threat and terror of the Xenomorph and doesn't allow the characters, the humans, much space for tactics and strategies, given they're in a quarantine-like situation. As said before, the movie will be between the events of Alien and Aliens, which means between the years 2122 and 2179. And just as the naming of the last two movies, Prometheus and Covenant, I'm betting my ass the title of this new one will be based on the spaceship's name that will be in that movie. That is Romulus, or in full, the USCSS Romulus. Based on insider reports and rumors, the movie will be primarily on two sets. On the spaceship Romulus, which might be a freighter or a colony ship, and on a distant unknown planet, with the name LV something something. Here in this planet, the Xenomorph might have been planted by the space jockeys or spread by other means, and hence we might get a new or an even more expanded origin story. So the tentative release date for this movie is the 16th of August this year, and therefore we might just get the first trailer this March. On to the next Alien flick, a live-action series, making it the first time these creatures, the Xenomorphs, are adapted to this format. So directed by Noah Hawley, the FX series Alien is set to resume production this first quarter of the year, and filming will be in Bangkok, Thailand, since they were in sort of a shutdown due to the SAG-AFTRA strike. This series, executively produced by Ridley Scott, will be set before the years of Sigourney Weaver's Ripley, and it will be the first time in the franchise to take place on Earth, roughly 70 years in the future. Well, that is if you don't count the later events in Alien Resurrection. The cast includes Sidney Chandler, Alex Lothar, Samuel Blenkin, Essie Davis, Adash Gorav, and Kit Young. Although initial filming began in July last year, the process was however disrupted by the strike. So if they start the shooting these coming months, we can expect the series to be aired by the early months of next year. So on to the next one, Predator Badlands. So following the success of 2022's Prey, the Predator franchise is now gearing up for another standalone film tentatively titled Badlands, which might still have some sort of connection to the previous movie, despite them saying this one will be set in the distant future. In fact, director Dan Trachtenberg has only offered some sort of teaser about the plot of Badlands, and that it will be likely taking place sometime in the future. So his work Prey revitalized the struggling franchise, which started with a 1987 Predator movie, and despite a rocky sequel in the 1990 movie Predator 2, the franchise still expanded, with crossovers with the Alien franchise marking a significant downturn in viewership, mainly due to the fact that it became more of a monster versus monster movie rather than an action thriller survival movie, of which both franchises had their foundations on. And to add to it, the two sequels in the 2010s nearly ended the franchise and its ambitions of creating a larger cinematic universe. But despite all odds, Prey proved the franchise's enduring appeal, leading to the development of Badlands, which now aims to replicate its predecessor's success, being a survival story at heart. So set in a more distant future, Badlands is expected to include one or more of the Yautja or the Predators. The title is likely referring to the setting of the film, possibly the Badlands of North America, specifically the present-day South Dakota region, situated at the northern part of the American Great Plains. This movie will set up humans with more advanced technology and how this would be a game changer in their battle against the highly advanced predators who constantly use precision-guided weapons and cloaking technology aside from their superhuman hunting abilities. But my concern is that if they delve too much into the action or explosion scenes, and they might forget what makes a good movie, which is the underlying story. Hell, I'd watch a low-budget serial killer movie with no CGI for that matter, as long as the narrative and the plot is well written and played out. Okay, so there we have it, Predator Badlands. But wait for it, we also have a sequel to Prey. In fact, a movie tentatively called Prey 2. So the conclusion of the movie Prey cleverly plays out the dual meanings of its title, exploring the theme of being both predator and prey. The main character Naru survives the feral predator's onslaught but is faced with another crisis, the appearance of multiple other predator ships above the sky, which tells her that this is a never-ending age-old reality, where the predators arrive on Earth to hunt humans or other dangerous creatures. Though it took longer than many had expected, the most recent news indicate that Prey 2 is actually officially confirmed, which means that we will have 2 Alien movies and 2 Predator movies in the foreseeable future. That is if the world doesn't blow itself up and we are left with what is actually a Mad Max reality. Anyway, the actor playing Naru is in the talks of returning to the sequel, which hints at this movie being in the same time period as the first Prey movie, following right after it. Now, if you like this video, then watch this other one as well, and do check out our channel for other monster movie content. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, fam.